Maybe they will let me get it. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I wanted to know who I can talk to about receiving the COVID vaccine. I'm in phase 1A. I'm not a patient as well.
I have a number for you to call.
Okay. So I've called that number before, and you can't actually talk to someone. So no outside healthcare workers can get it from this facility?
No, just the MD Anderson employees.
Okay, thank you. Everyone's getting Moderna. And I have to take that 28 days apart, so there's no way that I can get the Moderna. I'm going to be back at school in literally a week. So these are the obstacles that I'm running into. 1, finding a Pfizer vaccine. 2, explaining to facilities that I don't actually work for you, but I am a healthcare worker. 3, I'm not a healthcare worker in Texas, but I'm a healthcare worker in Michigan. 4, sometimes I have to explain what a medical student is, and at this point it's just like a lot of people don't know what we do, and yeah, it sucks.
The COVID-19 vaccine is not yet available for the public. We will advise our community when it's available.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
My pleasure.
This is going to be interesting. This COVID, this has been interesting.
For medical records, press 3. For billing,
Dang.
press 4.
So which one do I
Otherwise,
press?
remain on the line and an operator will assist you shortly. This call is being recorded.
So the system is still down. On to finding somewhere else that has a Pfizer vaccine. I don't need Moderna. Everyone has Moderna. Oh, but they're not going to give that to me. They're not going to give it to me. Let's see.
Thank you for calling Memorial Hermann. If you're calling with questions about COVID-19 vaccination, please note that Memorial Hermann has received an overwhelming response after opening registration to the state's Phase 1B, and all available appointments are currently booked at this time.
Oh, look, my mom's old job is giving it out. Let's see if I have a connect there. I'm like, my mama used to work here. They're going to be like, who?
To the Harris Health System, Van Taub Hospital. To repeat this menu, please press 9.
I don't fit any of that.
People with prediabetes have blood glucose levels that are higher than normal. Your approximate hold time will be less than 5 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Gracias por llamar. Nos alegra.
I wanted to know, can you send me to someone to talk about the COVID vaccine and getting it?
Are you,
I'm not a patient, but I'm a healthcare worker in Phase 1A.
You're a healthcare worker with, unfortunately, they're only providing that vaccine for Harris Health patients and employees.
So much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Oh, she said have a healthy day. I like that. Even though I can't get the vaccine. This might be my last shot.
If you are a patient needing assistance with logging into also able to reset your password on this website. If you still need assistance, if you are a physician or calling from a physician's office, please press 1.
Please.
Scheduling the what?
The COVID vaccine.
Right, we're currently only offering that to our employees at this time.
I just want 1 dose. Just 1. I'm not even asking for 2. I just want 1. Can y'all help me get started? The Texas Department of Health website that someone had spoke about on the phone. And basically you have Houston, which is where I'm at, And this shows all the COVID vaccine availability at different facilities. And if you look over here, you know if it's a community clinic or if it's a hospital or if it's other. What this looks like is, and I've already gone through and looked for some of this, you can click on a location and you can see what type of vaccine they have, if it's shipped and if it's actually available. So if you look at this place, they are going to get 100 Moderna doses that's already been shipped, but they have not actually received them, or it's not available to the public yet. So here you actually have confirmation they had 1,000 doses. They now have 720 doses available, and this was updated today. So what I've been doing is, first I started near where I lived, and I'm looking for one Pfizer because my school is offering Pfizer, so I need to take Pfizer here to get started. And most are offering Moderna in Houston, which makes sense because you don't need those super big freezers to keep it at like negative 70 degrees. And so if you just look, a lot of these places, it's Moderna. If you go over here in this concentrated area, this is the Texas Medical Center. And all these places I marked, some of these places, my mom actually worked, but all these places that I marked, they are not offering them to people who don't work in their healthcare system. So that's another thing that sucks for me, is that I am a healthcare worker, and you get on the phone and you say, well, I'm a medical student, and one person said, oh no, we are not offering it. Like, they're like, well, what do you do? And then you have a big, huge hospital system like Memorial Hermann, and apparently there was a list that went out, and I missed that list. And so if you call this number, they will tell you that there's no more spots to give the vaccine. So basically, this is what Texas has done for this vaccination. I've heard horror stories like places in Florida where it's actually on Eventbrite, like the website where you like sign up to get party tickets, and it's just kind of like first come first serve. So I'm actually grateful that Texas is doing something like this, all things considered, that has happened in Texas, but it may require a little driving on my part. So a lady just asked me, what is my role as a medical student? And Lord, I didn't know what to say. I was like, at this point, I don't know. I don't know what I am. I just want the vaccine, please. Please.